Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is trueskin-89, and we are back on that Madden 2.5 doing that head-to-head. And today, our next challenger is I'm laughing at. Well, good luck, Mr. Laughing. We'll see how much laughing is being done.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play out.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
15.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Cut by Hunt. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. All right, still scoreless. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's brought in by Hunt. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Stiff arm success. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's contained at the line for no gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Won't get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU. Robinson on the inside give. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Another carry for Robinson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Come on.
Here's Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Cut 19!
4th down, here's Daniels. A desperate heave here for 6. And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the
All right, while we're enjoying halftime, y'all just go ahead and make sure that hit that subscribe, that like, that follow, that post notifications, tell a friend, tell a neighbor. trueskin-89 is playing the games you like to watch.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
57 colors, 57 colors.
Play action, Mahomes. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That finds Hunt, complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, it's one thing to get a player out into space. It's another when the defense sees it coming. No chance there for the running back as the defense defeats the blocks before that screen could ever get started.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Daniels on 1st down. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage.
Do it too early.
On the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Gets it to him on the screen. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Well, the defense is really buckled down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way
They tried not to let me make that tackle.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run. Pacheco will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes...
Oh, now you're hard. You finally
the
get
burst of the running back was
you got something for something. Now you're hard.
Right off the line of scrimmage. That's a touchdown
that's like,
way, and it took the
shut up, YouTube. Oh, man, but I like watching YouTube. Thank you. You're going to help it go up that much higher. Tell your friends.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll
tell your friends to watch it. Yes, that is so fitting, right?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play fake here. Daniels. Complete. It's McLaurin. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now Daniels off
It's live. You know what live means?
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
That's your name. Your name is I'm laughing at you. Your name is I'm laughing. It's live. It is live. It's live. How do you not post something that's live?
Interceptions in just this game. And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in? Coverage.
And who said that? But wait a minute, who said that? Wait, who? It's already posted. It's live, nigga. It's live. Pay attention. You. Oh, that's all you can come up with. Something from the 80s.
Man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me
Oh, you're so good. You're so great.
Those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: "It's over, over."
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. It's Pacheco again. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Yellow.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. It's inside the 10. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs feeling good with a 14-point advantage. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Yellow.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Yellow. Right side.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Fall down these two. Right side.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Should have had that
This
sack.
machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues
balls.
firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Get it.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ertz reels it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That did not go where it's supposed to.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they face second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So they're left facing third and long.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Go.
Again, Daniels to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Out of the gun, Daniels. They're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack.
Dang it, the timing.
He's under pressure, and he goes down.
Let him do right
And the
before.
back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Throwing now from the gun.
What the heck?
It's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So that brings up fourth and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, Daniels. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it.
Good
The
game.
Chiefs make one of their best plays
One of
in
the
the
best.
end. Coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And a lot to be happy with on both sides.
All
of the
right,
football.
as y'all know,
They
this
come away
one
with a
did
total
not go the
team
way we
victory in this
planned.
one.
However, still always adapt and overcome. This is trueskin-89. If you have not done so, make sure you subscribe, like, follow, hit that post notifications, tell a friend, tell a neighbor.
So long, everybody.
trueskin-89, always playing the games that you want to.
From Kansas City.
All right, this is trueskin-89. I'm out. Peace.